One of the things that I've said recently is I think it's a great time for seller finance. So what do you say we talk about a seller finance 100% deal, which just recently happened? So this is a VIP former member. He learned well in the VIP Mastermind, and he ended up in healthcare and did 12 acquisitions now. But the latest acquisition started off to be a deal with did have bank financing. It was a 5.5 times EBITDA, 60% at closing, and then 40% rollover equity. And the healthcare professional was going to stay around for 5 years. But during the due diligence, there was a minor, it turned out to be very minor, but a minor complaint filed against the principal of this healthcare company. And it was really interesting. The mentee flew out to meet with him, the owner of this practice. And the owner said that he was very impressed with the mentee's group following the initial call. And despite having an offer from another group, probably a PE group, that went so far as to send a private jet to bring him back to their headquarters. He felt something was wrong about their approach. He's a straightforward, values-driven individual, and ultimately felt a strong, genuine connection to the mentee's group. So, as I said, he did have a minor complaint filed with the governing board, and the mentee was able to use that to his advantage to say, look, the bank is probably not going to look terribly favorable with that, so we're so close to getting this deal done, why don't we do 100% seller finance? So the owner talked to his wife, came back and said, yes, we've decided to do that. You can have the accounts receivable. I'll sign those over to you, which was fantastic. And then what was really interesting was there was a broker involved, and the broker's fee was $130,000. And initially they went back, they tried to have the broker be paid over 24 months. The answer to that was no. Doesn't surprise me from a broker. But the principal was so impressed, he decided that he would pay that himself and was able to do that. So he got 100% seller finance. He got all the accounts receivable, and he got the seller to pay for the broker's fee. So that, if you haven't figured it out already, is the definition of a motivated seller. Also, a great example of how, if you listen and if you do your due diligence correctly, you will find things that will help you in negotiating the deal. And that process turned this from a bank deal to a 100% seller finance deal. And this deal was closed on May 2nd. Would not have happened that quickly with a bank. But think about that. The original LOI was signed middle February. There were negotiations back and forth. There was due diligence work. Then there was the issue of the minor complaint. Then the mentee went out to sit with him and negotiated the deal and signed the deal during that meeting. Yes, there were lawyers involved from the other side. They, which is typical, raised some issues, but those were resolved and the deal was done. So LOI signed middle of February 2025. The situation changed to 100% seller finance, so there was a renegotiation, and then it was closed in the very early part of May. Pretty impressive. Lots of lessons in that. But as I've said before, this time with the economic concerns, with banks being somewhat more conservative, with changes in the SBA regulations, it's a great time to utilize seller finance. PE firms are not as busy as they have been 3 years ago, say. The impact of that is certainly on law firms and accounting firms wanting to find more business. So there's a lot of things that are pushing in the right direction. So I hope that you take that case study, take it to heart, make sure you understand these steps, Make sure you have people around you that can help you. Usually that's the board. Sometimes that's me if you're in the VIP Mastermind. But be that as it may, make sure that you're taking action, because this window of opportunity will not last forever. It was similar during the pandemic, and this will in time change as well. All economic cycles are just that cycle. So I hope that helps. If you are interested in what I do, brucewhipple.com is a place to go over and find that out. But take these lessons to heart, and more importantly, put them into action for your own benefit.